People who have been cheated on, what's the best revenge you got without ever being caught? I discovered Devin was cheating through his Apple Watch. We'd been together 4 years, living in the downtown loft he'd inherited from his grandmother. Devin was a freelance photographer who specialized in weddings. Ironic, considering what he was doing to ours. I worked remotely as a graphic designer, which meant I was home most days while he was out on shoots. The relationship had been perfect, or so I thought. Devin would come home with stories about bridezillas and demanding mothers-in-law. I'd massage his shoulders while he edited photos late into the night, bringing him coffee and takeout from his favorite Thai place. We talked about our own wedding someday, maybe something small and intimate in the mountains. I should have noticed the signs earlier, the new cologne that appeared in our bathroom, how he'd started going to the gym religiously after years of calling it pointless torture, the way he'd tilt his phone away when texting, claiming it was just boring work stuff, but I trusted him completely. Why wouldn't I? He photographed love stories for a living. The watch betrayed him on a Tuesday morning in March. He'd left it charging on the kitchen counter while showering, and a text notification lit up the screen. Last night was incredible. When can we do it again? Can't stop thinking about what you did to me. B. My stomach dropped. I knew every friend, client, and family member in Devin's life. There was no B who should be texting about incredible nights and sexual encounters. I screenshot the message and dug deeper. His iCloud was synced across all devices, and he'd never changed the password from the one I'd helped him set up years ago. What I found made me physically sick. Months of messages with Brielle, a makeup artist he'd met at a wedding in September. Photos of them in hotel rooms I recognized from his work trips. Videos I'll never be able to unsee. Plans for weekend getaways when he told me he was shooting destination weddings alone. Credit card receipts for lingerie that had never appeared in our bedroom. The worst part? She knew about me. They'd been mocking our relationship, calling me his boring roommate who pays half the rent. She'd joked about how clueless I was, how I probably did his laundry while he was out screwing her. They'd even made fun of the anniversary gift I'd given him, a vintage camera strap I'd spent weeks hunting down on eBay. One message thread made my blood boil. Devin complaining about having to come home to me after their hotel dates. She always wants to cuddle and talk about our day, he'd written. It's exhausting pretending to care about her stupid design projects. 4 years of my life. 4 years of supporting his dreams, networking for his business, even turning down a job offer in Seattle because he didn't want to leave his established client base. Instead of confronting him immediately, something calculated took over. Devin's reputation was everything in the wedding industry. His clients trusted him with the most important day of their lives. What would they think if they knew he was the type of person who cheated on his long-term partner while photographing their sacred vows? I spent 3 days meticulously documenting everything. Screenshots with timestamps, downloaded videos, saved location data showing when he was supposedly working but was actually at her apartment across town. I created a detailed timeline of every lie he'd told me, cross-referenced with his public social media posts. Then I remembered something crucial. Devin had a massive wedding booked for this weekend. The mayor's daughter. 300 guests, including half the city's social elite. Local news coverage. The kind of event that could make or break a photographer's career. That's when my plan crystallized. I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Watch the rest down below.